Bye. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I am making as much Christmas content as I possibly can. It brings me so much joy, brings me so much happiness. Love to do it. I've said this before, but like I'm kind of romanticizing very like mundane things that I do. It's easy to forget the things that I do as the years go on, so it's nice to have videos to look back on and be like, oh my gosh, I did do that, and how fun and exciting. I have quite a bit that I need to get done today. I already got quite a bit done. I have a lot more to get done. First thing on the agenda, it is almost 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten not a single thing. A few sips of water and that is about it. I'm gonna take myself to a sit-down restaurant, read, listen to music, really just be one with myself. I just really need to get through my book. I'm also craving pasta, so we are going to this place. I think it's called Levante. I think that's how you pronounce it. Levante. I don't know. But it's an Italian restaurant, so we're gonna go there. And then I have to go to TJ Maxx because I ran out of wrapping paper. I also need gift bags for gifts that I'm getting for other people. And I need to finish my Christmas shopping for some coworkers. We're doing a white elephant. I'm actually a part of 2 white elephants this year. I've never done white elephant before. This is my first time and I'm in 2, so the pressure is on. One of them I already got my gift. That's wrapped. Can't show you what it is because it's wrapped. But I could tell you because should I tell you? No, I'll keep it a secret. But I do need to get another white elephant gift. I have no ideas and I feel like TJ Maxx is just full of ideas and creativity. So we're gonna go there and hope that I find something that really speaks to me so I can get that as a gift. Just a few holiday themed errands that I need to run. But first things first, let's go get lunch. I decided to change my outfit and I felt called to share that with you guys. So this is my outfit. Got the sambas, got my cargo pants, very comfy. The place I'm going to is like maybe like a 10-ish, 15-ish minute walk, so I'm definitely going to be bringing my scarf. I bought these new earmuffs from Amazon. I have the brown pair that I showed you guys and now I wanted a pair in black, but I don't know if I'm keeping these. They're kind of like they like snap together and like it feels like, I don't know, it's just a little too tight and I feel like that's gonna be very uncomfortable and annoying. These are going back to the factory. Yeah, that's not even a question. Now that I've seen what I look like in it, absolutely not. Also, I'm sweating so bad that I don't want to bring the scarf, but I know I should. Because I'm bringing this, I don't have anywhere to put my book. So I think I'm gonna carry my book and then I'm probably gonna come back home so I could drop my book off and then go run my errands, which sounds like a lot of extra work that I wish I didn't have to do. I just don't want to have to carry this around. Unless I bring like a book bag, but that's not the outfit. It's not. It's all about the outfit. And the less I have to carry while being in TJ Maxx, the better. Also, the bag is just way better. Like, I love when I'm shopping and I don't actually have things to carry. Like, I could, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna come back home because I'm gonna drop this off as well. And that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's just get right to it. Sorry, we're not getting to it yet. This is my jacket. And if it looks extra big, it is pretty puffy down here. But also, my bag is in here. And this is why we love a good fanny. Also, I didn't show you guys my earrings before, which is such a disgrace. You guys are missing out. Look at the earrings. I'm pretty sure I've showed you this before because I have worn them every year. They're reindeer. Anyway, for real this time, let's go.
December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my hair, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air. The only thing I'm missing is you. Stockings on fireplace.
Made it back. And how did I do? I feel like I don't do a good job with filming when I go out for obvious reasons. Yeah, this bad. Oh my god, like anyway, I got my white elephant gift, so I can cross that off my list. I got wrapping paper and gift bags. Let me show you because they're so cute. I got 4 gift bags in here. Look at how cute they are. TJ Maxx really be coming through. But yeah, this 4 of these was $10. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And then I also got wrapping paper, which I've talked about this so many times. We were going for like a grandma-y aesthetic, but I will say this whole time I've been linking tacky, grandma, and nostalgic all into one. But I'm starting to see that there is a difference between the 3 because there were some grandma stuff that I said it's not really tacky though. I'm thinking with tacky, I'm thinking colors everywhere, patterns everywhere. And that's what I was thinking with grandma, but then I saw something today that changed my perspective. So this, I feel like, is very grandma-esque. Look at these patterns. It's so cute though, and I think they look really nice together. But I don't think it's really tacky. I started to think maybe I should go for color, but then I was like, this goes better with what we got under the tree, which really, it don't really go with what we got under the tree, which is kind of annoying because I like for everything to match. Not match, but like match. Like I like a theme. And I feel like the wrapping paper from last year, although I was trying to get it to fit in a theme, they don't all match. The Christmas tree wrapping paper, this one, this is from last year. This actually matches perfectly with this. Look at that. He's a stunner. But the other ones we have under there, not so much. But that's all right. That's all right. So my white elephant gift, I can actually show you what I got. 3 candles. Now, I've never done white elephant, and I don't know how this is gonna play out. I would much rather do a Secret Santa because I love gifting things to people. I feel like with white elephant, it's so generic and not personal that, like, I don't know how I feel about it. I also just feel like the start of a rivalry can begin in a white elephant. I'm not too thrilled about that. I also just feel like, what if nobody likes the gift you bought? What if nobody wants the gift? What if everyone's fighting to get rid of the gift that you bought, and like I spent my money on that and I thought somebody would like it and turns out nobody likes it? A little nervous about that, but you know, when in doubt, if nobody wants my 3 candles, I will definitely take it because it's by Sand and Fog and they have some good candles. Also, they have these little holes on top so you can smell them, and it smells great. They're like super sweet. If it smells more like spring, summer, but hopefully that'll get the girlies in a good mood. I also feel like the wrapping is kind of spring, summer. A little hard to see there, but it also kind of gives like Love Shack Fancy, which I think is really cute. Hopefully whoever gets it likes it and doesn't want to trade it. And then another thing I wanted to show you guys, this is very like mother of me. I bought this tool for wrapping. Did I tell you about it? Can't remember if I shared that I was gonna buy this or not, but I bought this tool from Amazon. It comes with 3 rolls of tape, some extra blades. I think these are blades. Actually, I don't know what these are. I could find out, I'm sure, if I read, but I'm not doing that right now. It comes with 2 of these things, so Logan and I can get to town together. And it has the tape right here. It has the blade underneath, so you can perfectly cut a straight line. It makes it so much easier. I didn't even show you guys like fully what it looked like when I was wrapping gifts, but 1, my back starts to hurt, and 2, I hate having to like move to cut the thing. I'm so short that like it's not an easy like for me, you know. I have to like, it's just a lot. So this actually saves my life. I only used it once today to cut like 1 line, and it was so smooth. So that's actually what I'm about to do, is wrap gifts. And since you guys saw that already, I don't need to show you me wrapping gifts again. With that being said, as I wrap gifts, now would be a perfect time to watch my, what day is it? 12? My 12th Christmas movie of the month. And I'm watching Bad Santa. I actually started it before I left. I only watched like 10 minutes of it, so we got the whole movie to go. Also, here's just a little update of the movies that I've watched up until this point. Out of these movies that I've watched, I think my favorite is still Our Little Secret. Christmas with the Cranks is also really funny though. Oh wait, no, Holiday. Love Holiday. Oh wait, but I also watched Home Alone. I guess what we have concluded is that I can't make up my mind. But yeah, I'm gonna get to wrapping. I don't think you guys really need to see that because I already showed you me doing that. I'll show you what the gifts look like when I put them all under the tree because I'm so excited to do that. Hi friends, I am running so late to an appointment that I have, so I don't have much to share with you right now. This is my outfit. Christmas sweater, brown pants to match the brown sweater, my brown filas to match all the brown, my brown jacket to match all the brown. I have an appointment to make right now, and then after my appointment, I think I'm gonna go get breakfast. I don't know, I should probably eat something because I have a movie to catch at 11:15. I'm going to see So this is perfect because I'm doing the 25 days of Christmas, watching a Christmas movie every day for 25 days. So this is my, what is today? 13th movie. Tomorrow I'm going to the movies with Logan to see The Polar Express in theaters 3D. Yeah, I can't wait. Grinch is also playing at some point one of these days, so I'm gonna try to catch The Grinch also so that counts towards one of my movies. But yeah, because I'm in a rush, I can't really do like a whole big spiel on anything. I need to catch my train, which is coming in 10-ish minutes. What time did it? 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay. I need to go. See you guys later. Bye.
I just needed to share that I'm about to eat a bacon, egg, and cheese in the movie theater because I didn't have time to eat my breakfast.
Number 3. Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
We're back. I was in such a rush this morning, as you guys could see. But we are back, and I don't plan on leaving again for the rest of the day. I'm about to get comfortable and edit videos, play Sims, watch Gilmore Girls. Like, I'm just gonna have the coziest day ever today, I think. But I wanted to give you guys a little rundown of my day so far. I had an appointment this morning and then quickly stopped to get breakfast, brought it with me to the movies, ended up eating a bacon, egg, and cheese in the theaters. When I did this, there was nobody around me, so it's not like, you know, I was stinking up the place with a bacon, egg, and cheese. I mean, I guess I was stinking up the place with a bacon, egg, and cheese, but no one was next to me is the point. Eventually, the theater started to get a little bit more filled. It was literally just children with their parents, and then I was right next to a couple. I was the third wheel. They kept kissing, which is fine. They weren't like doing anything crazy, but I still was like, oh, the holly jolly spirit was just in the air. I can't tell if people were literally watching this movie for the first time or if they were just reliving it, maybe hadn't seen it for a while, or if it's just that funny to them. But the way people were like cracking up in this theater, it was making me giggle. Tomorrow I'm going to see the Polar Express in 3D with Logan. I am so excited. I've always loved the Polar Express. I love the aesthetic of Polar Express and I love the soundtrack. Oh, don't get me started with the oh my gosh, no wait, I think I'm going to like lose my mind tomorrow in the theaters because when the hot chocolate song goes on, I love a good Christmas song. And then the day after that, I'm going to see The Grinch. So I have 3 movies back to back. So that covers 3 more days of my 25 days of Christmas. And it was so much fun watching in theaters. I have the AMC Stubs membership, so I'm not actually paying for these movies. I just like reserve my seat and go, which is why I go to the movies as often as I do. But it's just such a fun experience. Like seeing movies from the 2000s in theaters again, because maybe it's a nostalgic thing. I feel like every good feeling goes back to like nostalgia. It's just the vibe of it all. More gifts came in. One is for a coworker. Another one is Logan's Secret Santa gift. Can't show you guys me wrapping it, which I already showed you guys me wrapping gifts before. You don't need to see again. But I realized yesterday, I mentioned my little tool that I bought, and I mentioned it in my previous video, said I would show you guys, and then never showed you guys my tool. So because I have to wrap this gift, I'm going to show you my little tool that I got. And I think everybody needs it. It comes in handy, let me tell you. This is her. It comes with 2, so me and Logan can both go to town. Did I show you guys this already? I think I filmed this yesterday. I feel like I literally said the same exact thing yesterday. I bought this tool for wrapping. Did I tell you about it? It comes with 2 of these things, so Logan and I can get to town together. I might be losing my mind. I'm not gonna go too deep into it because I do feel like I showed you guys this yesterday. I just don't think I showed you me using it. A lot has been happening lately. I can't keep up. Also, I look tired. I look so tired. Here's what happened last night for anybody who cares or is wondering. Let's start here. My sleep schedule has been jacked up the whole month of December. Really, it started with Thanksgiving, and from there, my sleep schedule has not been right. I have not been going to the gym. It's like, how do you fuck up the gym the last month of the year? I feel like this happens every December though. I've been going to the gym consistently for like 2 to 3 years. I feel like every December is when I like stop going for some reason. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. Might have to do with like the weather change, the time change. I don't know, but I'm gonna get back into it. All that to say, because my sleep schedule is all jacked up, 11 o'clock was actually pretty early considering the time that I've been starting to fall asleep. And I like forced myself to stay awake till 11. I could have went to bed even earlier. So with that being said, I went to bed. I ended up waking up at 3 in the morning with so many creative ideas. And this happens to me quite often. I wake up with one of 2 feelings. We won't talk about the second feeling, but the first feeling is like creativity, is extreme creativity. And I will just have the most creative thoughts. And sometimes they're really good ideas. Other times I'll go back to sleep and when I wake up, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Thank God I didn't actually buy that. When I'm off during like Christmas break, I intend on redoing my room. I woke up with ideas. I want to execute those ideas. I even found things that I want to buy for my redecorating. I planned so much actually at 3 in the morning. I planned like a whole YouTube video that I'm going to film during that time. I planned redecorating my room. I planned like a new fashion style. I planned reorganizing my bathroom, reorganizing my closet. I literally planned so much stuff and like creative things too. I plan on making that a video, but that's not gonna come for like a minute. Actually, by the time this video goes up, you might not have to wait too much longer for that next one. Who knows? I don't know. I don't make promises on this channel. All that to say, that is why I'm so dead tired, because I've been up since 3 in the morning. And somehow I don't feel tired, but I'm going to crash. Actually, maybe I do feel tired because I don't feel like doing anything. You know what's weird about me? I don't feel tired. Like right now, I don't feel tired, but I do look tired, which is a sign that I actually am tired. I'm just running on, they're like fake fumes. Like they're not really there, but they must be. Because if I really wasn't tired, I would want to like go do things. So I must actually be tired, and that could be why I'm like, yeah, let's lay down and have a chill rest of the night. I don't know. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're sitting here on the floor to show you my little tool. Now again, I can't wrap this on camera, but I'm gonna measure my wrapping paper and then I'm going to show you guys how to use this tool, which like nobody asked. I don't know that really anybody cares. So this comes with tape and a blade under here. So you slice it this way, and then you could of course tape the gifts using the tape here. And look at how easy. Oh yeah. And that's literally it. I do think there's another feature that this has, and it came with other tools. Oh my gosh, that makes things so much easier. Okay, now it's literally right here. I'm so silly. I am so silly. You put the full roll of wrapping paper here, and then you go like this across the wrapping paper. So it cuts a perfectly straight line. It really doesn't matter for what I'm doing right now because I'm using scraps right now, not the full roll of paper. But that is going to come in such handy when I do wrap using the full wrapping paper. Oh, that is so exciting. That just made me so excited to wrap more gifts, which I don't even know how much I really have left. Logan is the one who has to wrap. This is what we got going right now. Yeah, look at that. But again, these are all like Logan's gifts and gifts for work. I don't know where Santa has my gifts. He's hiding it real good this year. For snowfall. It always looks like the snow is going backwards, like up. Somebody built a snowman! A snowball with your bare hands is crazy.
Look, snow.
No, that's not it. It's no way. Snow!
Oh.
All that. I thought you were gonna write Logan plus Selena. We're going to see the Polar Express in 3D. I've never seen the Polar Express in 3D. Also, today is the first snowfall of the year, well, season, I guess. It is snowing so heavy. We already went grocery shopping, so we did our little like walk during the snowfall. And now we're of course going to the Polar Express. We also are gonna go to Macy's because they have a holiday market. I think it's called Macy's Holiday Square. And there's so many places I want to try. I have a feeling it's gonna be jam-packed and probably really annoying to walk through, but we're going for the experience. Hopefully because it's snowing and like the weather is so bad, there won't be a lot of people, but also I doubt it. This is the outfit. There's not really much to show because we're gonna be outside a lot. So I'm gonna put on my jacket, put on my scarf. Let me do that and then I'll show you the outfit. I'm not gonna show you my shoes because I'm gonna wear like rain boots for the weather. I wanted to wear Sambas. I feel like that would complete this look, but given what I'm facing outside, it'll just be better if I don't wear Sambas.
To the point I was like, even if this doesn't work out financially,
wanna come show your outfit?
People will love it, and beautiful thing that we made. You know, obviously now
Okay. Fuck it up.
Why, to the North Pole, of course. This is the Polar Express.
It's the end of the year. Everywhere on TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheer. Just the worst time to be without someone special. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. I like the movies when I'm walking in the snow, cold hands and mittens, eating gingerbread home alone.
Hello there. We are back from the holiday market. I had such a good day. I think the snow really, it was a great touch to the day. It was a great start to the day. To wake up to a snowstorm, like, couldn't have asked for anything better. We went to see the Polar Express in 3D, like I said. Polar Express was great. Loved it. The holiday market, fantastic. There was actually like nobody there. We didn't have to wait in line at all. The most we waited was for No Chewing Allowed, which was like at the most like a 10-minute wait, if that. I had 2 hot chocolates from No Chewing Allowed because I was freezing. Like that is my only, it's not even a complaint, but that is just the only thing. I don't even know what to say about it. It was cold. That sucked for my hands, but it's that time of year. It's supposed to be cold. That's to be expected. It was snowing out, so like obviously, yeah, it was great. Now we got the famous Ian's cookie jar. Logan ate so many of them already, so it was like $34. I think because we paid with a card, there was like that little fee, whatever, plus tax, so it was like $37 for this jar of cookies. And I think there's like 48 in here. You could also get milk. It was just so vibey. But the cookies are amazing. They're freshly baked cookies. We like saw them making the cookies from scratch, so they come to you nice and warm and like rich. It was great. Now let's get to something else that happened. I also got from the Pincho truck churrasco on Plátanos. Everything I had today was great. The Puerto Rican spot, that was my favorite spot, you know, but that Puerto Rican spot almost costed me my life. It's not their fault. What happened was I was eating my churrasco. Now it's churrasco on a stick and they're like cut up into chunks. I was eating one and as I went to like chew, I took a breath and inhaled the entire chunk of steak, launched into my throat, and it got stuck right here. Now I have choked before to where like it hits the back of your throat, it's irritating, you could feel that something's stuck, or you're coughing. And they always say if somebody's coughing, that's a good sign, you know, because obviously air is getting through if they're coughing. Was not coughing. I was not breathing. No sound was coming out. At this point, Logan was at a different stand ordering food, so I was by myself. Now we could see each other. We're like a distance away, but like if he turned around, he could have seen me, but he was in the middle of ordering food whilst this was happening, so he did not know what was happening. It's like, it's crazy the amount of thoughts that you could possibly have in such a short window of time, because my thought was like just straight survival. Because I've never choked like this before, in the beginning of it I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like cough it up, and I felt like I was breathing at first. Once I realized like, oh my god, wait, I'm not coughing, I literally asked myself, can you breathe? And I checked my nose, could not breathe out of my nose. I tried my throat made like a pipe sound, like a tea kettle almost sort of sound anytime I tried to breathe. So then my next thought was like, who could help me? I'm looking around and I'm like, I don't know that anybody is gonna be able to help me. My whole thing was like, I don't want to waste time. I literally can't breathe, so like I don't want to waste time trying to get Logan's attention, trying to ask somebody stranger for help. Like if nobody knows how to help me, I'm just gonna be wasting time. I need to try to get this out of me. So I run to like this random empty spot and I just start like my whole body is going like this, and I'm just trying to throw it up because I obviously can't get my finger in there. So it was just so far, like it like perfectly lodged in my throat also. So I'm like, the best bet, I need to throw up. I'm like trying to get myself to throw up. It will not come out. It won't move. Like I felt like there was no progress in anything that I was doing, and time was just passing and I literally could not breathe. So then I panic and I run to Logan, turns around and looks at me, and I'm like, by the time I like made it to him, I felt it starting to move up, and it finally gets like to my mouth. I think that because I was trying to breathe and trying to make myself throw up, I think my throat was literally like going like this to the steak. I think it like cut the chunk in half, so some of it just fell down my throat and the other part of it came up. Thank God it was a tender piece of steak, because if it wasn't, that would not have happened. And I tell Logan like, I choke. Barely any sound is coming out of my throat because my throat is so irritated now. It felt like an eternity that I was not breathing, and Logan was saying like that happened so fast. It didn't feel quick to me. Not quick when you're in the driver's seat, buddy. I felt like I was there for 5 minutes. I felt like I lived a whole life in that amount of time because I had so many thoughts going through my mind. There was just so much awareness. I didn't know that Logan knew how to do the Heimlich. I also didn't know that he knew CPR. I feel like we've talked about it before. So that was my near-death experience at the holiday market. Other than that, everything was great. We had so much fun. We ended up walking around Macy's. I haven't been to Macy's in a minute. I usually don't go to Macy's, so it was nice to walk around. Logan did some work in Macy's at the holiday market actually, but like the indoor holiday market, so he was showing me around. It was a really nice holiday date, like the movie. But yeah, I'm gonna see The Grinch tomorrow, also in theaters, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'm just gonna, you know, live my life whilst I have it. I have a newfound appreciation. I think I'm done for the night, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's up? Me again. I'm so tired. It's starting to feel like winter. Just that exhaustion feeling, the feeling of like, I think some people call it seasonal depression. I don't actually feel depressed though. I just feel like it would be a great day to be home. But instead, I'm going out because I am going to see The Grinch in theaters. Of course, this counts towards my 25 days of Christmas. I'm really on a roll with seeing these movies. I'm so happy that I got to watch 3 classics in theaters back to back. Just based on how The Polar Express and Elf went, I'm assuming that this theater is going to be absolutely dead. I'm probably gonna be the only person or one of the only people in there, which is kind of a vibe. Maybe I'll have the whole theater to myself. After that, I'm probably just gonna pick up some dinner. But yeah, this is the outfit today. I'm not crazy about this hat with this outfit. However, it's cold outside, and if I wear a beanie or a baseball hat, it's gonna just flatten my hair, and I just did my hair, so this is the hat I'm gonna go with. That way it'll keep me warm and it won't flatten my hair. Wearing her with nice baggy jeans, as you know I do. And I'm probably gonna do fake Uggs just for the outfit, but logistically, probably not a good idea. There's snow all over the ground. But yeah, honestly, I'm probably gonna close the video out here. I'll probably film one clip of me watching The Grinch, and then the video's over. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the damn things, and I'll see you in my next holiday themed video. Okay, bye.
Told me, have you seen her? Let me wrap my weave up. I'm the trap Selena. Dame my gasolina.